and welcome to another episode of Financial Freeway. My name is Dave. I'm the man rocking the Ray-Bans, and I'm still doing it because we still have a little bit of light left. I think I get another couple of weeks, actually, if the weather holds. I think on cloudy days it's not going to be a thing, but we're going to keep doing what we're doing until we can't. So anyways, great. Last night was kind of a big deal. We ended up, Gabby and I ended up booking our trip to Bali with one-way tickets. And wow, what an experience. Like, the act of booking a one-way ticket. You know, I've always booked a ticket with a return date and, you know, plans, like, keep it short and narrow, just experience something different and exotic for a couple of weeks. But this is a big step, and it's something I've been planning for a long time. And moving through this planning process, I had realized that if it wasn't for Gabby, I'd probably be planning for another year. So it's something that when you gotta act, and I've said this before, you can't wait for things to be perfect. Sometimes you just gotta leap and build your wings on the way down. And so that's what we're doing. We're taking off. We don't even have accommodations yet, but we're gonna get some. We're gonna figure that out, and we'll probably use the island of Bali as our hub. We're gonna rent out our place while we're gone to help offset the cost, as well as you know, give someone a place to stay for a while. And it also adds a little added bit of security, knowing that your place is not vacant for, you know, months and months at a time. The plan is to come back to Canada. I want to be back in Canada before summer, so late spring, and then we'll stay here for Christmas and hopefully do it again. That's kind of the plan we got. It's getting a little colder out, and we are getting close to we're knocking on the door of December. So I think Friday is December 1st, I think. So getting the finalized wrapping up the Christmas shopping. So excited about that, staying ahead of it, and hopefully we'll have I'll have all that taken care of in the next couple of days. And the wrapping, I think the wrappings, we're gonna do some wrapping tonight, because I think some gifts showed up today from the North Pole. So we'll be putting those together. That'll be fun. So today I want to talk about motivation. I got up this morning after, yesterday was a very stressful day. Yesterday was a stressful day. A lot of not so positive things happened, and I wanted to push through it. It was a lot. It was tough, and it drew a lot of my my energy, my drive, I'll say, out of me. Like, it was just, I felt very depleted of ambition and motivation. So when I woke up this morning at dark 30 and I started getting ready for the day, what did I do? I went downstairs and I started working on I'm working on 2 books right now. One is I'm just editing it, hopefully, you know, trying to get it out, going through and trying to make, you know, I felt like that sometimes a little bit the point gets lost so much time in the story, so I'm trying to figure that out a little bit. And the second book I'm writing is another magic book, which I'm hoping to have ready for December next year. But I didn't have motivation to do anything. So I went downstairs, I drank my salt water, I had my cold shower, and then I started working, and I just didn't have the motivation. What was keeping me going, what was keeping me going through the whole process was not motivation. It was discipline. And I've spoken about this before, about how everyone talks about motivation, be motivated. You need to be motivated to make your plans, and you need to be disciplined to execute them. You need to be motivated. You need to be motivated to plan your trip to Bali, but you need to be disciplined to execute it. You need to be motivated to plan that you're going to go to the gym and start getting a healthier physique and lose some weight But you need to be disciplined to make sure that happens every single day. And I'll tell you, this morning was a day I desperately needed discipline. And it's amazing how it's not like, look, if you're at the bar smoking some cigarettes and you're trying to not drink beer, it's going to be really tough. Especially if you have like I know some people with a drinking issue where they have one beer, they're going to have 10. So if you're somewhere where you're in that place, it's gonna be hard. But most of the things that we need discipline, it comes down to a single moment of thinking. It's a single thought. And I was walking into work, heading towards the gym, and I thought, if I just turn and go to the office, nobody will know the difference. I'll go to the office, I'll put on some coffee, and no one will know the difference. It'll be my little secret. And then I realized that all I had to do was get onto that treadmill. So I told myself, just get on the treadmill. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about how long you're on the treadmill. Don't worry about what you're going to do after you get your warm-up done and you're off the treadmill. Don't worry about that stuff. Get on the treadmill. Just get on the treadmill. And there were so many little tiny micro thoughts on the way to the gym, because I'm at the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's dark, it's cold. I'm wearing my shorts because I don't like to change when I get to the gym. I'll change after. So I wear my gym clothes to the gym. So I'm wearing shorts. I'm walking through the base, and it's cold, it's dark. I have no ambition to be there, no motivation to be there. And these little thoughts keep poking up. Just go to the office. Just turn right instead of turning left. That's all you have to do. And nobody will know. But it's a discipline. It's telling myself continuously, just get on to the treadmill. Just show up to the gym. Just go. And I got to the gym and I was still not motivated to get onto the treadmill. But I got to the gym. I took my jacket off. I hung up my backpack. And I walked over to the treadmill, and the moment I got on the treadmill, I went into autopilot. And that autopilot took over, and I started jogging. And the first couple of minutes were not easy, but when I finished my jog, which is what I do for my warm-up, I don't jog to get the cardio in. I think cardio is important, but I do jog to get the blood pumping, because in the past, whenever I miss my warm-up, I tear something. So by getting the warm-up in, I'm saving that. But once I got that done, once I was through it, it's like, next thing you know, I'm on the machines, and it's like, let's just do this. We're here, let's do it. Motivation is not what you need. Motivation is when you need to plan it out. That's when you got to sit there and you got to get psyched up and motivated to make the plans, to write them down, to make the schedule. But where the rubber meets the road is discipline. It's not motivation that keeps you going. It's the discipline to get up every day and hear that thought that says, just go to the office, because no one's going to know. Nobody cares. And that's the thing about being an adult. Nobody's going to make you go to the gym. No one's going to make you put down that donut. No one's going to make you put down that vape pen. No one's going to do it. You have to be your own adult. You have to be your own grown-up. And you got to tell yourself that you're not going to do it. You got to discipline yourself. And that discipline is what keeps you going to that treadmill every day. So fuck motivation. Go for the discipline. That's where your freedom really lies. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I need subscribers. We need subscribers. Look, we're new. We're trying this out. We're working on a lot of different things. Oh, there's been some updates to financialfreeway23.ca. Make sure you check out financialfreeway23.ca, because it's there's some really exciting things happening. A lot of resources we're working on changing things around right now, but it's getting to be an exciting little project, and it's starting to actually get some mass on the skeleton that we kind of put together a couple of weeks ago, and now it's starting to look like something. Check it out. But the most important thing is share this information, share the good word, because I want to get it out to as many people as possible. My vision, our vision at Financial Freeway Mindset, is to allow people to have the choice, that once they have the education and the knowledge, they'll be able to make the choice, and they'll be able to understand that everyone has an inalienable right to live a life of abundance. Thanks so much.